Guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's such a pity what is going on with Usain Bolt. It is all over social media and in the news here in Jamaica, where he lost over 10 million US dollars that he had in an investment account for his retirement. And people, I hope you all are paying a close attention to this, because my friends and my family are always said to them, never put all your money in one bank account. And I hope that people look at what is going on with Usain and understand that if it's an investment you're going to do, put it in two different investment company or banks instead of one. And to see this young man, he put the money in the account, never touch it, and now just to be left with 2,000 US in his account. It is really sad. And people, when you look at everything that is going on, because even today there was another story in the paper, and it is a story of NCB where a female under investigation for 5 million Jamaican dollars, and it is a female that is under investigation at SSL, something like that. So you realize that females who are working in the banking industry, females who people go to trust to invest their money and to provide them with good financial advice, these are the same individuals that are scamming people money. And me I tell you why you have so many females doing all of this. You see, people, females, some of them, they want to have the high life, they want to have the big life, they want to drive the most expensive vehicle, they don't want to drive the Honda or anything, they want the Benz, the Audi, the Range Rover, and all of that. That's what they want. So what they tend to do is that they take out the car loans, the mortgage, that is so much more than their salary can afford. And because they do that, they tend to find other avenues where they can get funds from. And a lot of them in the banks, what I get to understand, what they do is that they will take out a 20, a 10 or so from accounts and put it in one. So eventually, if they imagine if somebody take out 1,000 Jamaican dollars from, say, 3,000 customer at a bank, you know that over what, after a time, that is a whole heap of money. So they're doing that for 6 years, a whole heap of money at the end. And to see what happened to Usain, it is quite sad, because this is a gentleman. Every single thing he's doing, he do it here in Jamaica. If he's supposed to shoot an ad, him do it at Jamaica, because he said he want to provide employment for Jamaicans. He could have invested his money in any other country, but he chose to do it here in Jamaica. He could be living overseas, but he chose to live here in Jamaica. And to say, oh, we repay this gentleman, it is a shame. A shame. People are saying, what happened to the politicians? Oh, they're not hearing anything. Let me tell you now. If it is not the politician that is affected, or their friends or family, you're not going to hear anything. Yes, Usain Bolt is a high profile individual. So now maybe you'll hear something coming out of it, because this is a big celebrity that it happened to. It is not the first. Some time ago you had Sagicor, I think you had JMMB that was in the news about a similar situation. Females, please satisfy with the liquor that you have. Don't try to say ready eye people for where them have. Don't try to live above what you can afford. So if you know that you can just afford a 2-bedroom house, a Portmore, and one underfit, work with that. When you can afford the Range or the 4matic Benz and an apartment up at Cherry Garden or Beverly Hills or those neighborhood, then you go there. But for the time being, work with what you can afford and work your way up to the lifestyle that you want. Don't try to get rich quick by robbing and scamming hard-working individuals out of their money that they work so hard for. It's really unfair. And people, I want you to understand, when you look at what is happening in these banking industry with these females who are already people for their money, it is the same thing that is happening on social media. All of the pasa that is going on, it is as a result of other females on social media who bad mind and ready eye people for what they have. So you'll realize that they will come on their platform, they will speak about individuals, they'll speak about their house, they will speak about their car, they will speak about who live in bed, all sort of something. They will speak about who live with their father, they will speak about every single thing. There's even talk where people are eat and how much food people are eat. And you have to wonder, oh my God, why are you focusing on that? So you realize that females, they look at some of the petty things, the ready eye people for what they have. You hear they come out, say how much what people earn, all of that. How much money them are earn on YouTube, them not earn any. And people understand, before you look at all of that, anything you want to achieve, work hard for it. If you want to go on YouTube and get your views and to make your money, you have to understand that YouTube is a place you can make your money once you put out good content and you attract your audience. You can make your money. That person over there can make the money. All you have to do is ensure that whatever you upload, it don't have in any copyright videos or anything, music, anything like that. Because you see, once, even if it's just a small, you're not gonna get it. So people might be wondering how they're not making any money on YouTube and people taking their videos here and there and making money off it. It's because your content is full of copyright claims. So you're not going to make any money from that. People stop look on people house. Stop look on people, how much money people make in a them business. Stop do that. You realize that the females on social media, they are so bitter whenever an individual come out and they speak. It's like it got to their head. Do you hear them say all sort of something about it? I think it was yesterday, I saw where Flawless, she posted a truck and not even did notice the caption. And I was listening to something today and I was like, oh my God. Because you realize that females, what they do, some people might just look at it and say, okay, it's just a simple sentence. Others, they might look at it and they can interpret, they read so much into it because they might experience something that you don't. And everything that is going on, a female is the reason why. Whether it be a female who in the comment section taking it here and there and all of that. So females, please understand that we as women, we are the greatest threat to society because we have more influence than men. And that is what I want female to understand. So please, when you have a certain situation, deal with it the right and proper way. Don't try to ready eye people for what they have. Anything you want, work hard for it. If you're involved in a relationship and you realize that that person is talk to the person, try to motivate them, try to encourage them so they can realize that they themselves can achieve something instead of doing anything illegal. If you have a person and the person is not carrying enough money, be satisfied with the liquor that you're getting because females out there, them wish they could have get even a 500 Jamaican dollar for a man from a man. So if you are getting 5,000, 3,000, be thankful for it. Don't cuss the man about it or anything. Because when you do that, you're sending them out there to do illegal activities so they can satisfy your needs. And that is not even needs, your want. Because sometimes, females, when you hear them talk, say they want more money and they want this. When you ask them where they want the money for, okay, my ear want do, my nail want do, I need to do my lash, I need to, come on, those are all wants, those are all not needs. And when you look at all of these females that is in the middle of everything on social media, even in the scamming that is taking place in the banks, you realize that it is because the ready eye people for what them have. Them not satisfied with the liquor that they have. So females, please learn to satisfy with the liquor that you have. If you want more, work hard for it. And once it is the will of God, you will accomplish anything that you want to accomplish.